Creating music has a lot of moving parts, from writing, arranging, recording, mixing, mastering, even putting it live album artwork, so much. And the last thing you want to do is let your song down or get that dreaded -1000 on your Spotify. So if you want to get on a playlist, the first thing we need to do is we need to understand how they work so that we can manipulate them. So there are 3 types of playlists. Number 1, Spotify editorial. Now a lot of people don't know this, but this is where music is actually listened to by a real person. I think most people think it's either going to get ignored or not listened to, or possibly just have some algorithm. But this one is where people actually listen to it. So we need to know that so we can manipulate that system. Now the problem with this is there are 3,000-ish Spotify playlists, but there are 60,000 submissions to Spotify every single day. 1.8 million songs get uploaded to Spotify. So obviously the math doesn't work. So these people are like radio DJs, they're experts. They're looking for the exact right song to go into the exact right playlist. Secondly, you get the Spotify algorithm playlist. Now this is data driven and this is pushed into your specific playlists. And everyone, just like an explore page on Instagram or YouTube, everyone has their own specific playlist on Spotify, which is all data driven. So playlists like Discover Weekly, Daily Mix, Release Radar, all slightly different, but all individual for every single user. One every single day, one every single week, one is slightly more new music, but effectively they're trying to give you what you want through your listening habits. And number 3, user-generated playlists. So this is anybody, you, me, your mum, brands, celebrities, Abercrombie & Fitch, Tesla, anyone could start up their own playlist. But this doesn't necessarily have to be, I've started a curated playlist. This could be you just bugging some songs in the side of your Spotify. But this does matter. They do count. Spotify still knows when that happens. Now that you know how it works, have you set up your Spotify? I mean, really set it up. Have you been verified? Which is easy, and it does give some more clout to your cause. But you need to take it seriously, because if you want Spotify to take your music seriously, you need to take Spotify seriously. So the About section, the links, the social media links, the pictures, anything that you can add into your profile will make enough of a difference, because it shows that you are taking this seriously. Actually getting verified will probably take up to about 2 weeks, and all you have to do is claim your profile. But these things make a big difference. Next, you can make a playlist including your music with maybe 20, 30, 40 tracks on. You are showing Spotify where your music fits in. Now remember this, it isn't what your music sounds like, because I know everyone hates it when I say what your music sound like, and everyone says it doesn't sound like anything on earth. No, I get that. But just because it doesn't sound like, the audience will still be very similar to something else. So this is why I would ask, who would you go on tour with? Which festival would you love to headline? Which magazine would you like to go in? Doesn't mean you sound like someone, but probably if an audience likes something else, there's a chance that audience might like your stuff as well. So tell Spotify, add in 20, 30, 40 tracks, including yours, and say, hey, if you like this, you like this. And then lastly, I've got a target for you, which is to join the 100 Club. 100 follows on Spotify. I want you to ask people to hit that follow button. Whenever someone's engaging, say, oh, do us a favor, hit that follow button. Make it your mission to get to 100. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but every little bit helps, and you are telling Spotify about the data. You're telling people are interested. Let me go and explore why people are interested. And Spotify is
always watching.
So, step 2. What is the difference between a good release on Spotify and a bad release on Spotify? Timing. Do you see what I did there? You wouldn't believe how many artists mess up their release because of timing. You need enough time. Enough time, firstly, for things to go wrong, because I promise you, things go wrong. No matter when you think about these massive aggregators like TuneCore and CD Baby and DistroKid, they mess up. And at which point, you have to get in touch with their customer service, and sometimes that takes some time. So you need to allocate that time and not just say, I'm sure it will be fine. So therefore, you need that time. The next thing is, when you're pitching to playlists, They need time. So you need to give them at least 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks is the sweet spot, but maybe 4, but between 3 and 4 weeks is enough time for things to go wrong and for you to pitch to playlists. Then after that, you need enough time to build assets. Don't forget, this is like dominoes. It takes all of that time to set up the dominoes, and on release day, boop, you hit that domino and all of them go crazy. But that will only go crazy if you spend the time building the dominoes, therefore, AKA building the assets. How many videos? This is not the age of a video. It's not music video, it's music videos. Therefore, how many music videos have you got to promote this single? How many people have you told about it? Have you done your banners? Have you done certain PR campaigns? Have you sent off press releases? Who have you told about this? What is it that you have done so on release day, you can actually press that button and everything will fall over? So step 2 and the golden rule, anything that can go wrong probably will. So give yourself enough time. And lastly, pitch to curators, because there are millions of playlists out there and thousands of very, very good playlists. But the advice here is don't just go for the big league. Don't just go for Rap Caviar. Everybody wants to be on Rap Caviar. Of course you do. It's got like 15 million likes. If you get a song on Rap Caviar, you'll get millions of spins. But everybody in the entire world in that genre is desperate to get on that playlist. So don't overlook the smaller playlists because Spotify is listening. Go and talk to curators. Go and tell them your story. Go and get your music heard. And who knows, maybe they'll say, hey, I like this. Or crazy thought, maybe they won't like it, but maybe you strike up a relationship and they will like the next one, or the one after that, or the one after that. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So building relationship with curators doesn't just have to be, I've got a song, put it on your playlist. It can be, hey, I don't have a song, but I wanted to get in touch because I love your playlist. And at some point, I'll release a song and it just feels perfect for your playlist. So I wanted to say hi and support you and listen to your songs and follow you on Instagram. These things make a difference because you're dealing with real people. And as for how you find these curators, well, you could spend hours and hours going on Spotify and Google and LinkedIn and Twitter and Instagram desperately trying to search for these people. That's quite time consuming. Or you could just get a database of 7,000 curators that you can do a search for and find the exact curators of the exact size. How do you do that? Well, that is what is in DK Music Business Academy. If you are looking for a database of curators that you could literally just go, oh, there's their email right there. Oh, there's their Instagram DM. I can follow them and send them a message. We've built it. It's in DK MBA. And if you want to go and check it out, the link is in the description below, as well as loads of other stuff to help with your music career. But that is how you can get your music heard on Spotify playlists, which at the moment are the most powerful way to spread your music in a viral way. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, come and be a part of this journey because I'm so proud of what we're building. Otherwise, take it easy and I will see you guys soon.